Campaigning near Pittsburgh yesterday, JD Vance was refused entrance to the prestigious Primanti Bros restaurant and bar. Was this some sort of oversight or bad planning? Or was this something more malicious? Let's find out. Vance, barred from entering Primanti Bros in North Versailles, Pennsylvania, as supporters waited for him inside, decided to pay for everyone's tabs anyway and signed with no taxes on tips. When Vance arrived, he was reportedly told he wasn't allowed to leave his car because the restaurant didn't want a campaign event, according to NBC.
It's a riot. The manager went outside, told them they need to leave. They will call the police if he comes south. Unfortunately, he cannot come in. Everyone just canceled all the orders, and we're just paying for what we drank, and then everyone's leaving. But yes, unfortunately, Vance cannot come out of his car, cannot shake our hands, because Primanti Bros does not want him in here whatsoever.
We paid for everybody's food. We gave him a nice tip. And of course, when I gave him a nice tip, I said, no taxes on tip. So, it's all right. Don't hold it against her. She just got a little nervous, but it's a great local business. Let's keep on supporting it. And most importantly, November 5th or before, go vote. Let's go win this thing.
The plot thickens as well. Alec Hernandez is a reporter embedded with Vance, who claims through Gary Grumbach another advanced issue with Team Vance. After showing up to Primanti Bros in North Versailles, a restaurant worker told the press that cameras were not allowed and they did not want a campaign event. Vance ended up glad-handing in the parking lot outside. Cheryl from Twitter here also points out that Primanti Bros themselves stated, Primanti's prides itself in being a staple of the Pittsburgh community and a proud American business that has hosted sitting presidents, politicians, and political candidates from across the spectrum for over 90 years. Our doors are open to all patrons who wish to dine with us. Without any advance notice, today's campaign stop caused some momentary confusion for our staff. However, Senator Vance and his team were welcomed into our restaurant shortly after and engaged with our guests inside and on the property. Senator Vance's supportive comments that our manager got a little nervous, given the Secret Service, police, and the crowd, accurately reflect the nature of what occurred, and we are glad that it resolved so quickly. Now you'll notice that the embedded reporter's commentary and Primanti Bros commentary don't match up. Also, it does not match up with what Vance himself had said. Interestingly, Sam Wasserman recalled that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz had a great time at Primanti's during their Western Pennsylvania bus tour, pointing out that just a few months ago, Primanti's had been host to another political event. Once again pointing out that the staff Alec Hernandez reported on are not lining up with statements by Primanti's. Responding to Colin Rugg, Midwest Mom had stated that just last month, Primanti Bros kicked everyone out of their establishment so Kamala Harris could bring in actors to pretend she was organically sitting with supporters. A total facade to fool everyone, and Primanti Bros provided the stage. She cites an article from Daily Mail, diners tear into Kamala Harris's campaign for kicking them out of Pittsburgh restaurant to bus in their own crowd for a campaign stunt. This is, of course, from August. A group of diners sitting down to enjoy Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania's famous Primanti Bros sandwiches were surprised and outraged Saturday after they were told by staff to leave by 4 p.m. This, to me, seems as though Primanti Bros, or at least their staff, are indeed playing sides, where they would willingly kick customers out a month ago, but not allow customers who are already in the store to continue with the event this time around. But let me know what you think. Is this actual bias, or is it just a confusion on behalf of the staffing involved? Let me know in the comments section down below, and if you like this video, throw us a thumbs up and subscribe. We'll see you next time on Back Porch News.